my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Hey, it's Damian Questiny. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I thought we could talk about associative remote viewing together. And if you guys would indulge me a little bit, I'd like to kind of explain it in a way that is playful. Because when I do associative remote viewing, this is the mechanism in which fills me with passion when I do these sessions. And also, I'd like to kind of tease you a little bit out there. And I want to look at this associative remote viewing in a way that is all feminine energy, okay? Because I talk about the planets all the time, and I talk about science, and, you know, it's like, let's look at it from a different perspective, because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I live in a house full of girls. Right? So I have a lot of feminine energy around me. And this would be a great opportunity for me to blend the magical, which comes from their fierceness, with the practical, which comes from the science aspect of it. And the reason why I want to do this too is because I have some people on this channel who are heavy hitters and really know what they're talking about. So let's do some associated remote viewing, and we'll associate the planets in a feminine way for those out there who have trouble blending the magical with the practical. All right? So let's look at the first muse, which is Cleo. And Cleo, planetarily, is the moon. Okay? And her energy is responsible for, scientifically, history. And then there's Melpomene. And Melpomene is Neptune. And her number is 5. Her symbol is the mask. And in science, she would be geology. Next would be Arato. I always like saying that. It's fun to say. And here's why. It's about love and sex. It's Mars. Its scientific preference is anatomy. All right? So what we're doing is we're doing associative remote viewing and blending multiple sciences, some that are considered magical and others that are considered scientific. And we are doing this to show how the world is full, and it's only your awareness that is empty until you fill it. So let's go next to Urania. And Urania has a very similar sound to Uranus, right? But Urania, her beauty is in astronomy. So that is her science. Also, surprisingly medical. And then next is Euterpe. And Euterpe is Jupiter, which is witchcraft and divination. And the symbol is, well, pipes, to be frank. The next is Polyhymnia, which is Saturn, the number 3, and epigenetics. Grapes are the symbol of Saturn, or a veil, perhaps. Next is Calliope, which is Mercury. The tablet is the symbol, and writing is the science in which she performs. Next is Terpsichore, and she is Venus, the number 4, which Mercury was the number 8. And Venus is about dance. But in science, it would be mathematics. Next would be Thalia. Now she is Pluto, the number 9, and that is theater and the performing arts. Performance themselves, comedy, right? The two faces, the happy and the sad. Thalia's symbol is actually a shepherd's crook. Who is the mother of all of these muses? Well, that would be Mnemosyne, the mother of memory, the earth. Who's the sun? Because you've only heard the sun in a masculine way your whole life, right? Do you want me to tell you the sun's name in a feminine way? But the sun's name in the feminine is Tantra. Subscribe or like. I'd really love to hear your views. Cheers.